Hello and welcome. I'm Abdul Salam, and today I'm going to talk about the mood of the verb. So let's start the video. A verb is usually used in three ways. There are three manners in which a verb is used. First one is that it makes a statement of fact. It states a fact. For example, I write to my brother every day. Second one, it expresses a command. It gives an order. For example, write neatly. And the third one is that it makes a supposition. For example, if I were you, I would not do it. So there are three ways in which a verb is used. It makes a statement of fact, it expresses a command, and the third one, it makes a supposition. These three ways, these three manners in which a verb is used, they are called moods of the verb. Mood is from the word modus of Latin, which means manner. So there are three manners, three moods of a verb. Those three modes are the indicative mode, which makes a statement of fact, the imperative mode, which expresses a command, and the subjunctive mode, which makes a supposition, which supposes things. The indicative mood of the verb, as we said, makes a statement of fact. But how is it used? In what ways it is used? First, it makes a simple statement of fact. For example, Rama goes to school daily. We are taught arithmetic. These two sentences are statements of fact. A fact has been stated. Second one, indicative mood is used to ask questions. Have you found your book? Are you well? These are simple questions. The verb used in these sentences has indicative mood. And a third way a verb uses an indicative mood is when it makes a supposition which is assumed to be a fact. For example, if it rains, I shall stay at home. It is a supposition. It hasn't rained yet, but suppose it rains, I shall stay at home. It is a fact that I shall stay at home if it rains. So, what is the indicative mood of a verb? A verb that makes a statement of fact, or asks question, or expresses a supposition that is assumed to be a fact. That kind of verb is said to be in the indicative mood. What is the imperative mood? When is a verb in the imperative mood? A verb is in the imperative mood when it expresses first a command, second an exhortation, and third, a request, an entreaty. First, a command. Wait there. Come here. These are all commands, orders. Second, exhortations, instructions. Be steady. Take care of your health. This is an exhortation. It is an instruction. And the third one is a request. Have mercy upon us. So what is an imperative mood? When is a verb in the imperative mood? It is in imperative mood when it expresses a command, an exhortation, or an entreaty or request. Then a verb is said to be in the imperative mood. The mood of the verb is in the imperative. What is a subjunctive mood? When is a verb in the subjunctive mood? A subjunctive mood is that mood which expresses a state of unreality, unrealistic situations based on emotions, possibilities, wishes, judgments, opinions, obligations. So, a subjunctive mode, a verb is in a subjunctive mode when it expresses something that has not happened yet. This mood is used in formal English. In informal English, it is not used that much. In formal English, in formal situations, this mood is used. There are two kinds of subjunctive moods, the present subjunctive and the past subjunctive. In the present subjunctive, the verb is used in the present tense, and in the past subjunctive, the verb is used in the past tense. What is the present subjunctive mood? First, in certain traditional sentences, the present subjunctive is used to express a wish or a hope. God bless you. God save the king. These are wishes, these are hopes. The events have not happened yet, but somebody wishes that these events do happen. The second instance in which the present subjunctive is used is when, in a dependent clause, a verb expresses a desire, an intention, or resolution. For example, if I say, I move that Mr. Gupta be nominated as chairman. In simple English, I would say, I move that Mr. Gupta should be nominated as chairman. But the should has been omitted, and I just say, I move that Mr. Gupta be nominated as chairman. In this sentence, the verb is in the subjunctive, the present subjunctive, and it expresses a desire, an intention, or a resolution. The past subjunctive is used in 5 ways. First, after I wish. Second, after if. Third, after as if or as though. Fourth, after it is time. Fifth, after I would rather. Now I'll explain all of these with examples. When the past subjunctive is used with I wish, it is used like this. I wish I knew his name. It is contrary to the fact. The fact is, I don't know his name, but I wish I knew his name. I wish this situation was contrary to what it is now. I wish I knew his name. Second one, if I were you, I should not do it, but I'm not you and never can be. So this situation is also contrary to a fact. I am not you, but if I were you, I should not do it. If I were you, if the situation was contrary to what it is now, I should not do it. Third, after as if or as though. He orders me as if I were his wife. This is contrary to the factual situation. I am not his wife, but he orders me as if I were his wife. He walks as though he were drunk. The fact is that he is not drunk, but he walks as though he were drunk. An unreal, contrary to the factual situation has been presented in this subjunctive mood of the verb. Fourth, it is time. We started. We haven't started yet, but it is time. We started. An unreal situation. How come unreal? We haven't started, but it is time that we started. Fifth, to express a preference. For example, I would rather you went by air. It is my desire, it is my wish, it is my suggestion that you go by air. So here in the subjunctive mood, the verb is used in the past tense, and I say, I would rather you went by air. So how many ways a subjunctive mood is used? In 2 ways, the present subjunctive and the past subjunctive. The present subjunctive is used to express wish, hope, desire, resolution, intention, and the past subjunctive is used in these 5 ways. After I wish, after if, after as if, as though, after it is time, and after I would rather. That's it for today. Thank you.